Hello and welcome. I am Razar, and today we are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. My brother got this game for me earlier today, so I figured I'd give it a try. It's June the 22nd of 2018. It was on the Steam sale. They have their summer sale running now. It's a really good deal for it. And I have tried it out a little bit before doing the videos, so I didn't look like a complete moron, only a partial one, which is better than usual for me. So, yeah, I figured I'd give it a try, do a video because I liked it so much. So, to start out, you start with the profile. I deleted the one I had so I could start all over from scratch. And I'm going to leave my name as Razar. If you click this one, you choose to be a female. If you click this one, that's a symbol for a male. And then over here is where you get to pick the picture of your driver or of yourself, your character. The thing about this is you can't actually go in and change the faces. From what I've been able to find, I don't think you can do that. So let's see, I'll just pick this one. Preferred truck design. I went with this one up here before. So let me see. Oh, Volvo. Might go with the Volvo. If it was a car, I probably wouldn't get it as a Volvo, but as a truck, MAN. My dad, there used to be a company near where we used to live, and my dad worked for MAN, and they made buses for the city. Well, not just one city, a couple of cities. I think I'll go with this Volvo. Company logo. I'll go with that because I am using AMEX Systems, which is short for Assisted Mechanics Systems. It's a company I came up with in a story I was writing years ago, so I figured I'd use it. Controllers. I'll explain why I did that later. I know the music might be a bit loud, so please bear with me. Yeah, but right there. I'm using an Xbox 360 joystick, and the reason I'm adjusting the dead zone for it is because it's an old one. It's a wired one, it's old, and it has a good bit of wear on it. So when I let off of the left analog stick to steer, it may not back off completely. So let's see, right trigger is accelerate, left trigger is decelerate. I went with the real automatic transmission because using the controller is a bit harder to shift, excuse me, to shift, things like that. Let me see. Right joystick. music. Okay, it looks like that's done. Shift up. Right shoulder button. Shift down. Left shoulder button. Let me see. Now, before when I was playing by myself, I started here. There are a lot of trips to drive from like this long distance, but to get to everything else, I had to drive all around. Up here, so that was a long distance. I'm gonna go with probably, say this one's a pretty good one, kind of like in the middle of a lot of these. Yeah, I think I'll go with that, because I want to be able to do some short distance driving and stay close to where my garage is, as well as doing some long distance driving. Yeah, we'll go through the tutorial again. Excuse me. Sorry about the coughing. And again, I'm sorry about the volume being loud on the music. You can't adjust that for some reason until after you start the game. Welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Alas, you have the chance to experience your dream job, driving a truck. Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. Your task is to safely deliver a load of chewing gums. Okay, I'm sorry. If they know me, that stuff's not going to make it. I'll be chewing while driving. But anyways, I'm supposed to drive it to Postcode Dot and Colm. I'm sorry if I mispronounce these words. I don't mean any offense. If you live in that area or that's your language, I do apologize. It says your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all expenses. Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. Yeah, I love chewing gum. Okay, first we're going to go in to options and adjust this music and sound. Music off. Again, sorry about that being so loud. Turn this all the way down just in case it comes back up. Turn the radio down. I don't want the radio. I don't mind the sound effects as long as they're not overpowering, so we're going to try that. Okay, so let's see, now for keybinds. I know I'm going to have to go in here. Okay, I have shift up, shift down, shift to neutral. Start and stop engine is pressing it on the right stick. Okay, parking brake, here we go. Is there anything on the B button? Interior camera. Oh yeah, it recenters it. Okay. Alright, so I'll leave that like it is, but I do want to make the turn signals. There it is. Yeah, that's on the left shoulder buttons. I don't want it there on the right shoulder button as well, because I have that for shifting up and shifting down. For some reason, if you do that, it doesn't erase those commands from here. So when I try to shift up or shift down, my blinker will come on too. I learned that the hard way. Okay, so now I want to do light modes, which will be the down on the D-pad. High beams for the headlights will be up on the D-pad. The horn is pressing down on the left stick. Wipers were, I did Y with those. Excuse me. Cruise control is X. I love the cruise control on this. Let's see. Speed increase is plus on the D-pad. Decrease is minus on the D-pad, and it goes up by 5 miles per hour. Well, not really. If you have it set to like, or not miles per hour, but kilometers per hour. If you have it set to like, if you're going at 23 kilometers an hour when you set the cruise and then you hit the plus button, it doesn't go up to 28 kilometers an hour. It goes up from 23 to 25. So it does 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on and so forth. So that's something to keep in mind. Found that out as well. Okay, oh, there's a resume. So I will use that button. I didn't know that there was a resume. Let me see. Dashboard display mode. I'm not sure what that is, so we can give that a try. Dashboard map mode. I will assign that to there. That would be assigned to there. Has dashboard trip, info reset, and dashboard map mode, and the dashboard display mode. Show hide side mirrors on screens. That's in the elf keys. Route advisor back. Okay, we'll leave that. And okay, here we go. These are ones that I want to set here on the number pad. Makes it easier for me to use the number pad. Okay. See, zoom interior, look left, look right. Well, there's a lot of different things on this. Other. Okay, I think we can leave all of these others like they are. I think that'll be good. If I need to, I can always come back later and change some of them. So let's go ahead and save here. And we will do Razar's Let's Play. Okay, enter button didn't do that. Had to hit the save. Alright, so now we will go back to Drive. And here we can go through the tutorial. Okay, so I press down on the right stick, or press in on it to start the engine. Okay. You take the emergency brake off, which is spacebar. And stop. Okay, so here's where it shows my different cameras. There's the overhead top view. There's the in the cab view, which is D-pad number 1. That is number 2. That's number 3. Number 4 is roof, right on the cab. Number 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we'll go back to this. The ones that I use the most is this one, because I can rotate this around, and this one. Those are the ones that I use the most. And then if I hit the B button on the controller, it bounces me back, boom, right there. Okay, let's hit joystick X to continue. It's time to make a delivery. Use Route Advisor to see where you are and where you need to go. Press F1 or the joystick back. Okay, now I can use the mouse again when this is out. If this isn't up and I try to move the mouse, what it does, it rotates the head so you look around. Okay, when the game is paused, you can control Route Advisor with the mouse. You have a sat-nav called Route Advisor available at all times. It displays your current status and helps you with information about your current job and points you where to go. Excuse me. There are also shortcut keys assigned to the most often used functions, which you can use instantly while driving. The available keys are suggested directly by Route Advisor. Your current status, your current speed, which is here, the gear you're in, which I'm in automatic, it's in third gear, your damage. As you start taking damage, this starts filling up as red. Your fuel, the yellow bar here, starts being used up. Fatigue, which is when I need to sleep. If I have any mail, then it shows the date. This is the game day, not real life, and the time for that day, and then how much money I have. The contents of currently selected page is here. So right now we're on the navigational map. If you hit L5, or you can click here, it zooms out, and then you can zoom all the way back in, like how pretty much a lot of GPS lets you zoom in and out. Page toggles switch between navigation, current job description, truck diagnostics, and short message. So this right here is the navigation. It looks like a little compass. This is a current job, excuse me. Having trouble talking. This looks like a logbook, I guess. I don't know. I guess that would be like a logbook. Here it shows our truck diagnostics. It shows how much damage the truck and or trailer has. If you don't have a trailer with you, this will still show up over here, but it just won't take any damage. And then a short message, which there are none. And then this right here is the help button. So we'll switch this back to the navigation. It shows your current position as a blue arrow, which is right here. If you're on a job, it also shows the shortest route to your destination red, which is this red bar here, right here. At the bottom of the page, there is an estimation of the remaining trip time, which is right here. So if you look here, it's kind of hard to see, but that's Monday at 10:08. So your estimated time of arrival is Monday at 12:48. It's 160 kilometers, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, let me see. Time and distance. You can cycle through different zoom levels by pressing L5 or the button on screen, which is this button here. Switch to job description page, F6 to continue. We can also just click here. Job description page summarizes what you're carrying and where. It tells you when you are expected, how much time you have left, and how much money you'll receive if you arrive on time without damaging the cargo. You can also cancel the job if you really must by pressing the red button. In that case, you will have to pay a substantial sum as a penalty. The red button will be this one right here. Okay, so now we go to this one. I like how it shows you which F button it is on the keyboard underneath there. Okay, on the diagnostics page you can see how badly your truck and your cargo are damaged. The truck can be repaired at a service station in any city. The damage to cargo, however, is permanent, so be careful. If you happen to get stuck on the road, you can also call road assistance by hitting the yellow button. For a fee, they will take you to the nearest city and help get you back working. So on my last playthrough that I did by myself as I was learning, I intentionally totaled the truck just to see what it would do. When your truck is totaled, your engine shuts off, it won't run. You crank it up, it shuts right back off, and you have to hit this to have them come and tow you to the nearest big city where there's a service station. Okay, it says this is all you need to know about Route Advisor. You can run this tutorial again at any time by pushing the help button, which is right down here. To pause the game and continue playing, press F1 or back on the joystick. Okay, let me see. So now we will go back to this. All set and ready to go. Follow the navigation towards your destination. So we need to go out that way. So we're going to make a swing around here. Don't want a jackknife. Yeah, I'm gonna come all the way down here. I should have taken a left and then turned around down here. I want to come out a bit straighter since I have to make a turn back to the left. Yeah, I can make that. There we go. Now we're set. Center my camera. Left blinker. Oh yay, look at the traffic. Guess everybody's waiting on that light, so I'm gonna change my camera view so I can get a better view. Traffic coming. Yeah, there's more traffic. If I need to, I could do like I do in real life and just make a right-hand turn, make a U-turn later. Or just circle around the block. Oh, looks like I got a break. I'm still kind of getting used to this. Come on, car. I have to admit the steering in this is so much better than it is in Farming Simulator 17. A recruitment agency. I think that's where I can hire drivers for me. Oop. I was speeding there. Okay. I think the speed limit has increased. Ooh. Gonna slow her down a little. Don't want to flip it on my first trip. Although it might be fun, it would also be very expensive. Looks like this lane doesn't end. Okay, so far we're off to a pretty good start. Oh, nice. If I get too far over on the right, on the white line, the controller starts vibrating on me. Ooh, I need to get over. Ooh, come on by. There we go. Yeah, I didn't see the green arrows there. On the right hand side where it shows my GPS, the green arrows, they show which way I need to turn. Whenever they point in one direction or the other, I need to turn into that direction. Which is really nice that they do that. Still having a bit of trouble getting used to it. It's better steering than it is using a controller than it is on Farming Sim 17, but I still have a tendency to kind of oversteer some. So let's see. Looks like we need back in the left-hand turn lane, or left-hand lane. Turn lane. Look at me talking as if I know what I'm saying. Okay, so we set the cruise control at 90. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's a rest area. Let's see how much further we got for this. Oh wow, this is a pretty good distance we have to go. We're probably almost halfway there. We've got 97 kilometers to go. I think it was, what, 160? So we're a little less than halfway. I'll let him go on by. Ooh, it's a good thing I didn't change lanes. That one ended. I like the little mirror there on the right hand side, or I guess it's a camera view. I like that. I prefer being in the right hand lane. Ooh, apparently the speed changed. If you look at the speed indicator, which I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. If you look right here, I found out that when it starts to light up red, it means you're speeding. I have apparently missed the speed limit through here. So that's a big oopsie on my part. It's never a good thing to do. Oh, nice. I haven't gone over a bridge like this or anything yet. So this is going to be nice. I'm going to change lanes. Sorry, mister. Or Mrs., whoever you are. I want to get close to here so I can look out over the edge. That is nice. Wow. A lot of detail in this. I really like this game. And I hope all of you like this new series. This is the first episode in it. So, if you do like the series, please give this a like and let me know in the comment section. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If this is your first time checking out my channel, I also do Farming Simulator 17. I have a few episodes that I need to get recorded for it, for some stuff coming up, and I'm eventually going to be doing another Elite Dangerous. Sadly, with Elite Dangerous, they don't have the option to have multiple saves. Because of that, if I try to start all over from scratch, which I'd like to do before doing a series, it would mean doing all the work all over again. And right now, with how hard it is to grind out money and the reputation and everything else, I'm not wanting to go through all that again. If it was a new account or something like that, that would be different. Okay, this is my exit. So start applying the brake gently. And okay, this is going to be a bit tricky leaving. Hope it's clear. Good. There's somebody coming, but they weren't too close. Now, another thing about this, I'll show you this. This shows you what my speed limit is through here. So I'm at 50 kilometers an hour. It's 60. So it does make it easy for you to keep from speeding if you pay attention. But you really have to pay attention. Now I'm behind another truck, and it looks like he's going a bit slower than me. So I want to be careful and not run into him. Ooh, going down the hill, speeding up. Now this is one of the advantages with driving a straight drive. Oh, turn. There we go. Of driving a... Oh, not going to try and risk that. About driving a straight drive is when you start going downhill, you can throttle or you can shift down, and it kind of holds you back with a straight drive. With an automatic, if I were to change, if you watch right here, if I were to change, like try to shift down, it just puts it in neutral, and we don't want that. Oh, there we go. Now we got a green light. Always check to make sure it is clean, or it is clear. I have had a green light before in real life and had people pull out right in front of me. That's never good. Okay, so we're back up to 80. And we're back down to 50. Wow, that changes fast. And I just discovered a town. This is really nice. Recruitment agency, another one. Okay, that's good. Okay, looks like I got a right turn here. Oh, wrong one. Oh, okay. Spot 2, delivery trailer was designated as some terminals. You may use an easier alternate spot for less XP. Oh, okay, I know what that is. I don't need to read that. I can show you what it is. It's telling me that when I get to this location, there will be an option for me to pick how I want to deliver the trailer. If you don't want to back it into the spot yourself, you don't have to. If you do back it into the spot, then it'll give you a little bit more experience. Yeah, again, I'm loving how the turning is on this. This is so what they need to do on Farming Simulator for controllers. It makes it so much easier. It's not like a real quick, rough turning. It's real smooth and slow. Okay. So right here is where it is. Let's play it safe. You just pull straight up. Sorry, I'm in a hurry now. Skip it. You don't get any experience for it, and it just auto parks it for you. This one gives you 15. This one, where do you need it, gives you more experience. This time it's going to give me 90. I want to get as much experience as I can. Oh, I didn't show you, but it showed on that little map where I needed to put this. Okay, so we're going around this side of the building. You try and watch, make sure nobody else is coming. And I I think it was on the other side. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Last time I wasn't delivering chewing gum, so it had me to deliver at a different place. Okay, so now we put it into reverse. Okay, go back in the cab and lean out. There we go. Oh, okay, it says I can drop it there. Okay, so that was it. Now it shows right here the experience we got for the base reward and then the bonus for parking the trailer. And we are level 1 newbie. Nice. Okay, time it took 2 hours 50 minutes, which it actually didn't take that much real time, but in game time it did. Fuel consumed, it shows that. It shows your distance traveled. So we did pretty good. We got 250 out of 700 experience left to get to level 2. As you level up, you get points that you can put towards your character. Here we go. This is our garage, or headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there are no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Now, when it says move freely in the world, it doesn't mean with your feet. You can't walk around. You're pretty much in a truck when you're not in a menu screen or something. But it's still pretty fun. Good luck. Well, thank you. Okay, here you can see your progress. Progress history. And wow, look at there. That's it. Total driven distance, on duty, free roam distance, roads explored, 0.36%. Yeah, that's not much at all. Deliveries finished 1, deliveries canceled 0, total game time spent 2 hours, and playing time 18 minutes. So it actually only took us about 18 minutes to do all that. Right here's the skills. Now here's the way this works. For long distance, I'll start with this one. For long distance, if you put 1 point in it, then you'll start getting some longer distance missions that you can do, or jobs. And the more points you have in it, the longer your distance is for the jobs that you can get. You can get some that are like really, really long distance. Like this one here, deliveries anywhere, 30% higher reward for delivery distances longer than 1,500 kilometers. That's a long time to drive. High value cargo, get 1 point in it. You'll unlock the first rank of it, which gets your foot in the door. The higher it is, it says like 10% higher reward, 5% increase for a high value delivery. It's talking about, you know, how much you'll get for it. Fragile cargo. If you get the fragile cargo, allows you to transfer fragile cargo such as glass, electronics, and delicate machinery with the following benefits. 5% higher reward for delivering a fragile cargo, and 22% experience bonus for delivering the cargo. So that's good. Just-in-time delivery. Sometimes companies need to deliver something important quickly, so they call for a just-in-time job. Such work puts more stress on the driver, the delivery window is tighter, but the compensation eases your level of discomfort. A new rank in this skill will result in important deliveries unlocked. So these four here help you get more missions that are long distance, high value, fragile cargo, and the ones that are just in time. I found out if you don't have any points in these, you won't get any of them. So it's best to put at least 1 point in these. Now these up here are going to be like specialty classes. For example, carrying explosives, carrying specific gases, flammable liquids, flammable solids, toxic and infectious substances, corrosive substances. So these are your different classes. You've probably seen these little symbols on trucks before in real life. Well, that's what they mean. But yeah, this is a little something that you can do. I'm going to put long distance, point in that, because I really like driving the long distance when I'm starting out. So we've seen our progress. Here we can pick the next job. Oh, we have mail. Brand new Volvo trucks for sale. So this is in Luxembourg, which is either the city we're in or the city we went through, I believe, because you have to travel through those cities to unlock them. If you look, see, right here, the little dot is the actual cities. These question marks are not the cities. So every time you see a question mark, there's something there that you can unlock. Like that. See, here's a city, Paris. There's something that you can unlock. So the more you travel, the more you can unlock things such as dealers, like this one. We click on that and then select visit selected dealer. Do you really want to travel there? Visit the dealer? Yes. And this shows you the truck. I don't have enough money for it, but you know, you can look through at the different trucks and stuff that they have. It shows your horsepower right here, your engine torque. It shows your gearbox and how much your fuel tank has in liters. It also shows the paint job on it, which you can adjust that if you have the money for it. Yeah, I don't like that color. But if you look, we're going from, let's see, 540 horsepower. Sleeper steering is on the left. Chassis 4.2. LFH16 Classic. LFH. So this one's not much more expensive, but it actually drops in horsepower and engine torque. See, ooh, this one, see, 600. That one's 540, 460, 600 horsepower. But it goes from 101,000 and something to 142,825. So, yeah, you can get different ones, different horsepower. Let's see here. The most expensive one is 700 horsepower. Has 800-liter tank. Chassis is 8x4. Oh, see, more tires. There we go. Okay, so let's look. Let's go back here. Okay, so that one has one axle on the back. So we don't get two axles till we get to here. 150,000. So yeah, the ones with two axles, you can carry more weight with them, things like that. So there's different things you can look for in it. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's with the lights on. So yeah, they look pretty cool. Yeah, we want to exit. So I'm going to stop this video here, and we will pick up later. I'm going to run a few jobs, and after I do those jobs, we will come back and see how much money we've made off of them. So I will see you back later.